One of America's most popular vacation destinations has just turned to our greatest enemy.
I have good judgment, I know I have good taste. It's funny and it's ironic that only I feel that way. I promise them that you're different, and everyone makes mistakes, but just don't. I heard that you're an actor, so act like a stand-up guy. Whatever devil's inside you, don't let him out tonight. I tell them it's just your culture.
Can't allow this. Bring me James and Howlett now! Good evening, gentlemen. Castro has loomed over this beautiful island of Cuba for far too long. Recent intelligence suggests he may also be a threat to American national security. In 1 week, you two will lead a Black Ops team and deploy into Cuba so you can snipe that communist clown. Good luck, gentlemen, and Godspeed.
Sir, yes, sir!
No hay nadie aquí. Nadie va a recargar eso. General Jiménez, no hay nadie. Todo está libre. Venga, aventura. ¡Oh! ¡Ey, levántate, güey! ¡No, pinche cabrón!
Sir, the Americans have invaded Cuba.
I'll deal with it later.
El gringo con que pelea, Mateo, ¿y tú?
Este sigue vivo.
Mira, pregúntale algo y después lo matas.
A ver, muéstrale.
Oh, dead. Please, amigo, we can talk about this, please.
Sí.
You.
Pinche gringo.
Okay. General Jiménez, teníamos dos americanos acá. Están ahorita atados al árbol.
Dump them into the ocean. I have a business call to make.
Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy.
Khrushchev, Americans have invaded my country. I need protection.
I can arrange that. Alright folks, this just in. Cuba now has nukes from the Soviet Union. This is an act of war, and President JFK has something to say about it.
Good evening, my fellow citizens. This government, as promised, has maintained the closest surveillance of the Soviet military buildup on the island of Cuba. Within the past week, unmistakable evidence has established the fact that a series of offensive missile strikes is now in preparation on that imprisoned island. It shall be the policy of this nation to regard any nuclear missile strike launched from Cuba against any nation in the Western Hemisphere as an attack by the Soviet Union on the United States, requiring a full retaliatory response upon the Soviet Union. With this new information, I've decided to enact a naval blockade on Cuba to stop the arrival of additional Soviet missiles to Cuba.
Yeah, baby. I want you to be mine again, baby. I know my...
Soviet ships have turned around in the face of America's blockade. We were eyeball to eyeball, but I think the other man just blinked, bro.
Mr. President, we have just received word that the missile sites in Cuba are nearly finished.
Relax, soldier. We will use all available personnel to ensure that if a war breaks out, we will come out on top.
Sir, the Americans are preparing for war. How should we prepare for them?
We won't! I have another idea in mind.
I hopped up the plane and
This is Kennedy.
Kennedy, you've removed the naval blockade and promised not to invade Cuba. I will withdraw my troops.
That's not the worst idea.
Khrushchev, please. We need to make the first move on the Americans before they make their first move on us. We already shot down one of their planes. There's no doubt a response is coming soon.
Now I'm good.
Stupid Soviets.
Attention, officers! Up there, we have no idea what's going on. For 3 days, we have been being chased by American naval forces all throughout the Caribbean. I don't know if World War III has started yet or not, but I will not take any chances. If we launch a nuke right now, we can counterattack their forces. Are you with me?
Sorry, yes, sir.
Yeah, that sounds alright, I guess.
Fuck no.
Good afternoon, Khrushchev. If you remove your Jupiter missiles from Cuba, we will do the same and remove our missiles from Turkey, and we pledge to never invade Cuba. Please accept this peace offering so we can live to see another sunrise.
I beg.
Havana, ooh, na, na. Half of my heart is in Havana, ooh, na, na. He took me back to East Atlanta, na, na, na. All of my heart is in Havana.
1, go. Sir.
I'm imagining myself dancing how stupid it looks.